Islam. Islam. I'm well. Yeah. I just posted the letter on Twitter today. Islam. I'll show it to you. I'm gonna. I tried to do it as I was going. It's just stating that I'm not gonna be able to add an additional day at this moment, but I might in the future because I'm studying under my husband Arrington-Bey. I'm gonna give it. I was gonna give it to her before I leave. In it says Moorish American Science Temple, Moorish American National Public. It says that. Oh, and it says Arrington-Bey. It says it. Yep. Okay, you reading it now? Yep. It's Arrington-Bey. Islam Dwayne. Hold on one second. Islam Dwayne. It's August the 8th, 2019, and I'm on break. It's approximately 9:45 a.m. Islam. Okay, I'm back. I'm doing okay. Yep, I'm here. I'm gonna. I'm gonna actually hand her the. Okay, I'll let you see it. Yeah, it's good to do that. I guess. I've already emailed it to him. I haven't emailed it to the National Grand Chief, Joe Arrington-Bey yet, in Moorish American National Public, but I will like I usually do when I email studies that we study, what we read and so forth. Arrington-Bey, I email what he studies to and what he reads as well. Hold on one second, okay? I'm outside and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Okay, you can. Oh, whoops. Can you hear me? No. Okay, one moment, okay? I'm gonna try to. Okay, I did that. Yeah, I let the video see it. Hold on one second, I don't want it to get ruined, okay? Hey Islam, I'm back. So you heard the feedback on the mic or from the recording in our room? Yeah, I was like, what is this noise? Because that's energy, right? So everything is a frequency. You have a frequency like they said there's a spirit in the trees, a spirit in the grass. Not they say that we know this. I'm a spirit. There's spirits. So then in that there's a frequency. So so hearing that feedback on the recording in the room at American Extended Stay while we're sleeping, that definitely can, if allowed, manipulate your frequency and lower your frequency. So take that a little bit further. So imagine if you amalgamate with something that's not like you. Okay, so the earth is in a frequency, it was made in a frequency of freedom, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Okay? You yourself is a being that is supposed to be relearning how to harmonize in a frequency of freedom, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice with the earth. The organic constitution of the U.S.A. Constitution of 1787 has a frequency. Okay, so if you amalgamate with something or a being or a spirit, an unclean spirit that's speaking of bondage, that rapes spiritually, physically, molest spiritually, physically, they're behaving like animals, that's a frequency. So that's totally opposite of what the earth and the universe is created in, and as yourself as a divine natural being. So you can see how that you are actually cursing yourself, or just causing harm. I guess you want. Yeah, that is a low frequency, and so now you see why that which that has an unclean spirit, when they are forced amalgamating these unclean spirits with clean spirits, how that contributes to the earth and the universe, and how they're not only attacking the natural divine beings on the earth, but they also attacking the earth and the universe. Yes, they are. That unclean spirit is not Islam, because bondage is not a part of the creation of the spirit of Mother Earth and the universe, causing harm, rape, and all these filthy, unclean behaviors. Filthy, unclean behaviors. And that's what I was thinking to myself. I was like, in reference with the Walmart shootings, with the Walmart and Ohio shootings, in order for something like that to happen, the frequency has to be low. I would think, because in order for so if you have beings that are measuring the frequency of a individual in order to cause harm, to possess spiritually, okay? So in the room you heard that feedback, and that feedback was not positive. You agree? Yeah, I agree. It sounds demonic. Feedback, right? And you're sleeping. That is definitely a part of that could lower my frequency, lower my frequency. And you wonder why you wake up feeling sad, or you emotionally imbalanced, or mentally you. Once again, that's the same tactic of invading your thoughts and planting thoughts of financial disease or causing harm. That is a form of spiritual warfare. So in reference to the Walmart shootings and Ohio shootings, okay, I would like to do a study, if I could, to see what kind of harm that was being done in that area first, and what the frequency was like. Because if you have masses of spirits causing harm to one another, or to anyone, or doing things that are, maybe they're robbing, stealing, murdering, using these young kids, these 6-7-year-olds, for prostitutes, like they do in California, just doing some really unclean things, then that lowers the frequency. And so once that frequency gets to a point where it's really low, that which is taking advantage of a low frequency and will use that to justify sending a body, as some would say, an avatar. I've heard unclean spirits use an avatar to kill, to murder, and then put it on TV as though it's nothing. Because what they did was, if just think about it, they measured the frequency of the people first to see how their morality was. What are they doing? What are they accepting? What are involved in? Because it's easier to get rid of masses or a group of people that is not even considered human, and they don't behave human. They behave like a savage. Yeah, that's it. Yes, if you think about Hurricane Katrina, what was some of the things they were saying, the government was saying about the Ninth Ward? They were calling them animals before Hurricane Katrina happened. And some of them even said that the Superdome was a better living situation than what they had before the hurricane happened. They called them animals. They said they behaved like animals. And you saw what happened with Hurricane Katrina. So the frequency, if I think taking it to a different level in science, the frequency was low. They were probably causing harm, or there was something going on that was horrendous in murder, rape, theft was going on then, and they used that frequency to go ahead and do what they wanted to do anyway. Which, if that's the case, if you want to take it there, if you think that it was a conspiracy with Hurricane Katrina, if you think that, so that's exactly what I see in reference to the frequency. So that's why it's good to give testimony and try not to cause harm as much as possible, because if you go overseas and you are among a healthy nation or in a healthy nation where they have low crime, and they know that you come from a nation where they have high crime, physical and mental imbalance, and so that they know that your frequency is coming inside of their land.